Welcome in, grab a coffee, take a breath, and let's slow the world down for a few minutes. Today we open to Genesis 12:1 from the King James Version. Now the Lord had said unto Abram, Get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, unto a land that I will shew thee. Simple sentence, massive consequences. This is the moment everything changes in Scripture. Before this, humanity keeps drifting. Creation, fall, flood, rebellion, tower. Humanity keeps trying to build security without God. Then suddenly, God does not start with a nation, a system, or a religion. He starts with a person, Abram. And the first thing God asks him to do is not build something. It's leave something. Point 1. God often begins by subtracting, get thee out. Notice God doesn't hand Abram a map, a contract, or a 5-year plan. He gives him a direction and removes his guarantees. Country equals culture. Kindred equals relationships. Father's house equals identity and inheritance. In ancient times, that was your safety net, your retirement plan, your reputation, your protection, all gone. God basically says, walk away from the life that makes sense. Today, we love clarity. We want confirmation emails from heaven, preferably with bullet points. But faith rarely begins with certainty. It begins with interruption. Sometimes growth isn't God adding blessings yet. It's Him removing what you were leaning on more than Him. Career that defines you, habits that numb you, people who shape you away from Him, plans that never included Him. Faith often starts where comfort ends. Point 2. Unto a land that I will show thee. Not, here's the land. Not, here's the timeline. Not, here's the outcome. Just, walk, I'll show you later. Modern life says, seeing is believing. God says, trusting is seeing. Abram had to move before clarity arrived, and that is still how God works. We want illumination for the 10th step while standing still on step 1. God lights just enough path for obedience. If God revealed the entire journey, we'd follow the destination, not Him. Faith is not believing God can guide you. Faith is walking while He guides you. Point 3. God's promises grow in motion. Here's the fascinating part. The promises that follow, nation, blessing, purpose, all come after the command to leave. Obedience precedes understanding. Today, many people say, when I feel ready, I'll commit. But readiness often comes after obedience, not before. You don't become brave and then act. You act and discover courage was waiting inside obedience. Abram didn't know he'd become Abraham yet. He just took the first step. Point 4. What this means for today. Genesis 12:1 is not only about geography, it's about identity. God still calls people out of comfort into purpose, predictability into trust, self-definition into God definition. Sometimes following God looks less like gaining control and more like surrendering it. We fear losing ourselves, yet Scripture shows we actually find ourselves when we follow Him. Abram left a place and gained a promise, but deeper, he gained relationship. The real destination wasn't Canaan, it was walking with God. Final thought, faith is rarely dramatic in the moment. It's one quiet decision. I don't know where this leads, but I know who leads. And over time, that single step becomes a story generations live inside. Maybe today your step isn't crossing continents. Maybe it's forgiving, trusting, letting go, starting again, praying honestly, or obeying quietly when nobody sees. The size of the step never impresses God. The trust behind it does. Thanks for spending this moment with me. If this encouraged you, share it with someone who needs courage today. Helpful, like, and subscribe.